What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everyone say hi. Cam already with the sass! Once again, the scariest notification to receive. Once again. Did you see how mean the entity was to me? I mean, you provoked him. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Hello, little boy. That's a little early to start with the sass, both from Cam and from Brian. You know what? I think the solution to the sass is I just kidnap her. You know what? You know what I mean? Wants to rule the world. Stop. I mean, you know I fear that. But, like, you sassed me. So my gut instinct is to, like, oh, I kidnap. Andrew, I just got an insane high. For the first time ever, I just got a callback for an acting role. Might not get it, but it's a start. And you went live right after I read the message. 2 massive W's back to back. You don't know where I live? I find it hilarious. You don't think I could figure that out. Would you ever get a tattoo? I got no plans, but I'm not going to say never. Oh, frick, yeah. Give me some knocks up in this.
She's bringing her friends. She knows how to party. She does it a lot. And no, I can't take it, but I'll take another shot. She's so bad. She's so fine. She's so probably gonna ruin my life. She's with me, but she's not mine.
Thought by now I would have saw the signs.
She always
knows the DJ. I have a system set up that alerts for you when you cross Georgia state property lines. Oh, I know. I've already hacked it. I'm just kidding. Oh, I got minions everywhere. Who do you think is a bigger Stranger Things fan, you or Chris? What are your favorite Planet of the Apes movie? Probably Rise. Everyone say hi. I want to see everyone say hi. Anyone who's in here, we got 233 people on TikTok. Everyone like the stream. Start tapping the screen. Let me see that you're here. I want to see everyone say hi. I'm going to say hi to a bunch of you. Bradley, Adam, Tanner, Wampus, David, Cooper, Joey, Sports Guy, Backyard Bricks, Andrew, Hauntless, Meme Kid, Joshua, Seth, Joel, Trent, Ashlyn, Crispy, Brandon. I don't want to say hi. Well, who the frick asked you, Brandon? You know, I'm this close to making you mod, but then every time you say something, I'm like, oh, no, this guy doesn't freaking want to be freaking mod. He just wants to sass me all the time. Can you do my Escape Pod Kahoot? Yeah, we'll probably do that tonight. Everyone like the stream. Let's get to 100 ASAPery, and then we'll do a Kahoot. She always knows the DJ. This song is such a banger. Oh, I skipped it. I meant to turn it up. Why are you bald, Unk? So probably gonna ruin my life. Everyone type Pixar, and we'll start the first Kahoot. Frick you, Kahoot music. You also watch me and Josh Horton back in the day? Bro, I was at Josh's today. Everyone type Pixar, and we're doing our first trivia. Are you in a room? No, I'm on the moon. What the frick? Yeah, Bro, is Vintage ever going to restock that Spider-Man embroidery hoodie? What? This guy has this queued up. He has Andrew Likes Kids queued up. So who's sassy now? I never said I wasn't sassy. I'm going to F with Cam now. She pissed me off. When's the next boxing match? Freaking never. Oh, she's still in here. Oh, wait. I meant to turn this off. You're going to Epic tomorrow? That's freaking lit, dude. What are you going to ride first? Okay, this is a kids movie trivia. So, I think it's got Pixar, but I think it might have some other stuff too. Wow, she called me a whore. That's crazy. This is a clean stream. I don't ever do anything uncouth or questionable, ever. Bye, Joshua. Hiccup's wing gliders first and then fill everything out for the rest of the day. Is that the roller coaster? Dear fella, I need to have a long conversation. No. Do you think Kraven would have been a great villain in No Way Home? Sure. I mean, any villain would have been great in No Way Home. Is Jaina Bandy cool? She's great. Yeah, that roller coaster is great. Big Mike, don't call me nothing. Don't call me daddy. That's freaking weird, man. I'm just kidding. Everyone liked the stream. 29 likes? What are we doing? Why is that still so loud? Yo, yo, yo! All right, we're starting. Lock in. I want to see a good performance. Do not let Andrew Likes Kids win. That's our one goal here. It's children's movies, which is probably weird given the fact that I just mentioned Andrew liking kids. But our goal is to beat him. See, thankfully I didn't grow up playing Nintendo games like at all. It has Lisa Pilfermer. Yeah, I don't. It's really cool and immersive, and you should go. But if you're not into Nintendo, it is potentially skippable. The Donkey Kong ride is like a cool concept, but it is so rickety already. Like, it's crazy. Why are there two? Why are there two? It's meant to be rickety? Okay. That doesn't mean I have to like it. You can make a roller coaster that has the cool effects and is like themed without making it give you a freaking headache. Yeah, you should walk through there. It's really it's a cool little place. Guys, what did I freaking say? This is the one thing I don't want. Where's the entity? I mean, I don't know. Kind of like the Rampage. Throw back. Chat, you ever like force your friend to ride a roller coaster and he's so scared that he holds onto you and doesn't open his eyes the entire ride and then swears off roller coasters for like 10 years? Oh, just me? Okay. Y'all didn't know Scud? Wow, guys, come on. Did you just get done viciously making out with the entity? No, no. What? What we're not going to do is ship me and the entity, okay? Do you think the new Lego Batman is going to be the best Lego game yet? I think it's going to be one of the best. It's going to be hard for it to beat Star Wars. In Wall-E, the robot repeatedly watches a clip from what classic musical film? Hello, Dolly. Chat, has anyone here been to Epic Universe? I ship Andrentity. Plan on going next year. Going this week. W. If you go tomorrow, find Cam and follow her home. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I need intel. In Toy Story 2, how many different sayings does Prospector Pete's box say he has? Do you agree Ant-Man and the Wasp is underrated? A little. It's not my favorite, but it's fun. Are you going to Horror Nights? Yeah, I'll probably go to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando. That's what I normally like to do. I'm unrecognizable in person anyways. You'd never notice me. No, I would just like walk around and listen for the person that's being the sassiest unnecessarily. And be like, oh, that's... There's Cam. I think it sucks. It's only a one-day pass when booking a multi-day trip. I don't know how it works. I'm only sassy when Andrew is around. I guarantee that's not true. Otherwise, I'm very charming. Impossible. Are you going to New York Comic Con? I think I might. Can you get through all of Epic in one day? It's possible. All the big stuff anyways. It's a big park. It's spacious, but I think you can get most of it done. Although I got walk-on to everything, and you know what? I lied. I got walk-on to basically everything, and I had to skip one ride. So, I don't know. I'm gooning to you, Protein Shake. What do you want me to do with that information? Yeah, get Andrew Loves Kids out of the top 5. What ride did you skip? Yoshi, I think. Andrew, you going to SockCon this December? There you go, chat. Have fun. Order a vanilla milkshake, trust me. Well, no one's donated this stream, so I'm not doing anything. No, Andrew Loves Kids went up. What's the highest grossing film made by DreamWorks Animation? Ooh, that's a good question. You're not a roller coaster girl? You don't care about Stardust? Get bad motion sickness? I'm not surprised. What does that even mean? Shrek the Third? I goon you 3000. I hate you guys. You were with me when Velocicoaster almost killed me? Yeah, but it was fun. And this is... And Stardust is you know, it's not as intense as Velocicoaster at all. Don't worry about it. I watch ride POVs. You can't trick me. All right. Come on, guys. We can do this. Everybody like the stream, please, on TikTok and on YouTube. Who provided a majority of the songs and lyrics for Spirit? Did Phil Collins do that one too? So you can go home right after? Fair enough. No. In Up, where in South America is Paradise Falls located? Venezuela? Thunderbolts is a trash movie. There's no good fight scenes. The car chase with Bucky at the end is pretty sick. The fight scene of all of them in the incinerator room is pretty good, and the fight with the Sentry is pretty good. Homecoming better than TASM 2? Incorrect. Incorrect! Homecoming or Man of Steel? I know there's a really old clip of me saying Man of Steel is better, but I think I'd take Homecoming now. In terms of choreography, that one's worse than anything y'all have talked about. You're buying Escape Pod merch with birthday money? I appreciate that. What are you going to get? Guys, what are we doing? You excited for the new Conjuring movie? Yes and no. The first two Conjuring movies are so good, and the third one is so bad. And the Conjuring universe hasn't put out like a banger in a while, I don't think. So I'm like worried, but still excited. Escape Pod merch with Bucky on it when. We could do one mug as Bucky and one mug as like Cap or something. Maybe one mug as Bucky and then one mug as Captain Carter. You know? What's the name of the pub where this bartender from Shrek works? Isn't it the Poison Apple for some reason? I feel like that's what it is. What's he also live on? YouTube. Hey, if you're watching the stream on TikTok, go ahead and hit me with one of those follows. Guys, we can beat this guy. Come on. $2 from Giphy.
Shout out to Big Mike, Cam, and Andrew Loves Kids.
No. We're not going to shout out Andrew Loves Kids. No. We're not going to do that. Shout out to Big Mike and Cam, though. Is Big Mike still in the house? Someone just sent me a galaxy. I don't know who it was. Bryson? Thanks for the galaxy, Bryson. The Sidemen dropped an Among Us video today. Should we watch it? What's the best movie on Netflix at the moment? Apparently, it's K-Pop Demon Hunters. I watched it again last night, and it is so freaking good. What director would you never want to direct a superhero movie? I don't know. People who don't want to. So, like, Scorsese. Bruh. K-Pop Demon Hunters. That's Pongo. Lucky, speaking of. Does he have a Twitch? I don't right now, but I'll work on it. Yeah, it's the most popular Netflix movie of all time now. Good. Let's kick him out. Yo, Andrew, where can I buy Escape Podcast merch? It's linked in every YouTube video and in our bio, I'm pretty sure. You watched Honey Don't today and it was so bad. Oof. Oh gosh, that is hard. I think it's either red or blue. Oh, wow. That's the one I definitely thought it wasn't. Please don't. Alright, I think we kicked him off, right? There's no way he's second. Yes, there's no way he's first. Yes, good job, guys. He didn't make it top 3. Nice work. We're going to do an Escape Podcast Kahoot next. Just so everyone knows. Thanks to Meme Kid. Chord management in the back is abysmal. I actually had someone who is probably better at you at chord management come out. That is just for the podcast, and a lot of that gets moved around quite a bit, so there wasn't really much more we could do. But he set up this whole freaking desk setup for me, too. We need BearCon on the pod? Maybe. When did I say I was good at chord management? I don't know. You seem to care about it a lot, so I figured. Can you review Letterboxd accounts later? We'll probably do that tomorrow. All right, y'all want to do trivia? Y'all want to do another Kahoot? There's the sass. Well, fella, what's up? What's up, cereal milk? Okay, this one is going to be based on the podcast. Just so everyone knows. It's Escape Pod Trivia. Why are you always screaming? Because I'm surrounded by idiots. Brother, are we cooked for X-Men 97 Season 2? Maybe. I mean, it's definitely going to be a little bit different. Okay, everyone type who cares you do. And we'll start the Escape Pod Trivia. Pre-perm with fellow Loki had the sauce. What, you freaking think my sauce is gone? It's freaking mean. Oh, wow. So character development is bad now? All right. I've screamed on this stream. Far From Home and Homecoming are terrible movies. I don't think they're terrible. I've got some problems with some of them, especially Homecoming, but Cars 2 is better than Toy Story 3. Dude. People say we rage bait. All right, who's gonna win the escape pod Kahoot? Are you on the spectrum? I don't know. All right, let's see what you. I should be playing this. Who was the first ever guest? I don't know. Wow, was it really him? I think it's Straw Hat. Deborah? I don't think that's true. We did the Deborah bit before Monica? Paul Rudd. Yeah, that doesn't really count. Who was first? The Deborah bit was before. I don't know, dude. The therapy episode was first? Wow. That was so long ago. What's the name of Alex's girlfriend? Rapunzel. What was the title of the first episode? Bro, I don't know. Oh. It's gotta be most anticipated movies of 2024. No, is it 2023? How old am I? I think it's 2023. Your opinions on the anime? I like anime. Depends on the anime. Dude, I'm Unk. Who's the bracket guy? I know this one. Finn. Does your AC work? Nope. Well, today it's actually been working. Thoughts on Demon Slayer? I love Demon Slayer. It's my number 2 anime right now, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is slowly overtaking. What's a movie that seems like everyone likes but just doesn't do it for you? Thor Ragnarok. What didn't Andrew say during his crash out? It's got to be blue, right? Who cares? You've just points the entire time. And it just doesn't matter when you want to make another point. I said that. You talk about one thing for... No, it's one thing for 30 minutes. Not 10 minutes. Nice. $2 from League.
Why is Thor the Dark World so hated?
Brother, I couldn't tell you. Don't ask me. I mean, it's kind of basic and it's just there, but to act like it's worse than Quantumania or Echo or some other Marvel projects, I just don't get. Like, it's not spectacular. Like, it's not top 10. But, like, there's some good stuff in there. Who was the most recent guest? Koi. Who wants Danny Mata to come back on? Everybody like the stream. Let's get to 100. We're only at 53. That's lame. Is Alex in here? I don't know if that's actually him. Might be, though. Complete the quote. Blank, suck my balls. My Hero Academia? Yeah, I'm on, like, season 4. $5 from Bryson.
Have you ever played Marvel Snap? If not, have you ever taken a liking to any mobile nerd game?
I haven't taken any liking to any really mobile game, but I have heard of Marvel Snap. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Who was the guest during Andrew's Crash Out? Yep. Have you watched Naruto? No, I've watched like one episode. We kind of nickname a lot of people that, or variations of that, so I guess that's a yes. Is K-pop Demon Hunters bad? Freaking no, it's freaking awesome. Which Star Wars character did Andrew dress up as? I got a lot of lore, man. I know Aardvark is hacking. I just can't prove it. What month and year was the escape pod made? Brother. January 2023, right? Watch Sidemen Among Us. I'd be down.
Homecoming and Far From Home are more rewatchable than the Amazing Spider-Man movies, even though I love Andrew more than Tom.
Hard disagree. Hard disagree. TASM 2 is so rewatchable. I mean, Homecoming is rewatchable if you're fine watching Spider-Man lose. I just don't find that rewatchable. I'd rather watch Spider-Man, like, struggle. Sure, he doesn't have to win everything. But I'd like to watch a Spider-Man movie where he's not lame. That's not rewatchable to me. Andrew and Alex made out. No, if this says true, that's wrong. We did not make out. Have you heard anyone say that Honey Don't is good? No, actually, I have not. No. That is incorrect. We did not make out. We did not make out. Y'all don't know the definition of making out. Which of these people have not been on the pod? Ooh, Cam, I could tear into that. I have been asked that before. I got DM'd by a fan saying that, and I responded with like a 5-minute voice memo. There are some unbelievably clear differences. Last one. Alex, Andrew, Zach, and Rachel are all roommates. Yes, I think Iron Man wins that. Prefer what fellow would be yelling at me right now, by the way. I don't have the sauce. I don't have the sauce. Alright, let's see who won. Flashman, nice. Young Aardvark, and... oh, wow. Post something. I'm not on Twitch, but I am on YouTube. Did you say that Who Cares You Do merch would drop at some point? It's a possibility. We're not playing Among Us today. Oh my gosh, here come the emojis. So nobody asked, how was your day? It was good. I filmed a lot of basketball trivia, and I had personal training, and now I'm hanging with you guys. Everybody like the stream? We'll probably do one more Kahoot. I didn't have a ton planned for this stream. You know, obviously I like to plan stuff out. But I also try to know that I can't plan out every stream, and that's okay, even though it bothers me. I want to make every stream like something crazy, but I need to have like a baseline of what I can do, and that's Kahoot and Letterboxd and hanging out with y'all. But need to stream more. Yeah, I try not to underestimate that.
Thor Ragnarok was a snooze fest beside the ending.
You said it, not me. Hold on. We're doing an interactive Kahoot later today, so I need to put this picture up. Everyone remember this picture. Look at this old picture of me. You like that? Dude, I had the sauce back in the day, pre-perm. She's right, dude. Will it let me resize this freaking image? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna let me resize it, dude? Are you just gonna let me resize it? Let me resize the image, you mother effer.
I was first place, and what I'm saying is post my D23 Star Wars trivia video. Went 10 out of 10 for $10 on some hard questions. Poggle the Lesser loudly crying.
What the frick are you saying to me, brother? D23 Star Wars trivia video? From D23? That was freaking 5 years ago, brother. Thank you for the 5. I don't know, like... When was last D23? Was it last year? They haven't done one this year, have they? Yet? Oh, wow, it's in like a few days. It's like a year ago? I'm sure you should try to resize it. That one got me. That one got me. That one got me. Ooh. Woo! That one got me. Bro is Butters from South Park. IRL. I'm Butters? I posted everything that I edited from D23. I might repost it or something. Have you seen La La Land? Yes, I have. Bro, I saw K-pop Demon Hunters again on Sunday. It was so good.
You can resize the image by changing its size.
You can resize the image by changing its size. This gets me. This gets me because inanimate objects aren't working. You know what I mean?
Yay, you're streaming. Have you ever watched Ready Player One? And if you have, rank it.
I have seen Ready Player One. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 2 bag, by the way. Thank you for the 5, Nolan. Have you ever watched Ready Player One? Yes, I really liked it. I probably give it like an 8. I only watched it once, so $5 from.
I was trying to watch the Marvel trilogy but got stuck on Avengers because the only fun part for me was the fights on the helicarrier.
Are you donating to tell me that you think my favorite movie of all freaking time is bad? Ready Player One might be better than TASM 2, like, actually. Dylan, have you seen either of those? Actually. Oh, I can feel it rising inside of me. Pause. Thank you for the 5. Just join. Try resizing that photo. Let's just talk about the fact that I saw K-Pop Demon Hunters on Sunday, and I thought it was really, really good, and I moved it up on my list. Ready Player One is my fave movie. Well, you know what? How about the fact that my favorite thing to do is just timing you out? Am I mod yet? Okay. I'm gonna go pee, and y'all are gonna behave. Everyone, talk to each other in chat. Have a grand old time. Someone put in some trivia questions, okay? I'm gonna go pee. All right, are we behaving? Who started it? Who started it? Who started it? Who started it? It's Giovanni. It's Giovanni. Everyone's spam hawk. That was good. That was good. That was clever. I'm gonna let Chet have it. I'm gonna let Chet have it. Okay, what do we want to do now? Now that get the frick away from me. What do we want to do now? Now that everyone's vibing and having a good time. $2.
We all know you didn't wash your hands.
Happy? I'm so right. Didn't even wipe it in. Dish soap. Yeah, there's no way y'all are still complaining. There's no way you're still complaining. Was that
This isn't even a hot take, but the Kylo and Rey fight with the Red Guards might be the best fight in Star Wars.
Oh, ban him. Ban him. How much was it? $10? Okay. That's good. That's good.
You are supposed to wash for 20 seconds according to the Center for Disease Control.
Oh, yes. Can I just clean up the mess, please? Can I just please clean up the mess? Holy crap.
Can you do it again? I did not see.
No, I'm not doing it again. I've washed my hands twice now. I'm out of paper towels. What was that? Thank you for the tip. Why are we spamming? Good boy. Chat. Why are we doing that? Just got out of a relationship. Do you have any movie recommendations? Yeah, Past Lives.
You didn't tip the bathroom mint guy.
Who just donated? Good girl? Oh, you're so funny. Thank you for the 2 lime show. Okay, good unk. Okay. I'm apparently out of paper towels, so...
Andrew, what's your favorite year for movies?
Homie, I don't know. Can we stop? Can someone say something worth... I gotta go change my pants. Why you gotta change your pants, Andrew? That's so weird. Were you gooning? Unk? Were you gooning? Good boy. You're all brain dead. You're all brain dead and you need help. You all need help.
Homecoming is better than all of the Toby movies.
Remember when I threatened Toothless? Good dog? What the frick? What the frick? What is wrong with you people? Thank you for the $10, Pierce. No, Homecoming is not better. The only one that Homecoming might be better than is Spider-Man 3. TikTok. Chat spam Zutara. I'm not kidding. I will start timing people out. Unk pisses himself on stream. Stop choking the chicken. I really like a girl I just met in college and we don't live too far away from each other. What do I do? Say, hey, do you like Zutara? And if she says yes, suplex her into the ground. Okay, do we want to do it? Do we want to do another, biggest takeaway from watching Superman? Be nice to people. Okay, mods on YouTube, you have... Why are we asking Andrew for relationship advice? Crying emoji. Mods, please time out anyone who says Kahoot for at least 5 minutes. I also have to change my socks because they are now wet as well. Don't make any weird freaking jokes. Show us them dogs. Bro gooned on his socks too. This guy, Pierce. Shut the frick up, my guy.
Eternals is better than Shang-Chi.
All right, Crispy. I will take away your mod. How about that?
Homie, let's take a deep breath and take some water, loudly crying.
I took a lot of water. On my crotch, dude. Oh, my desk is still wet. Good thing I have tissues. Stop making it weird, chat! Least favorite film of the year. What is my least favorite film of the year? Minecraft is down there. I think it was, I think it's, yo, I saw Black Swan. That was a trip and a half. Yeah, Working Man. Andrew, you're the one making it weird? Literally, I'm not. Y'all literally spammed good dog. How am I the one making it weird? Okay, it's still wet. Okay. We're gonna learn some fun facts about freaking movies. Here we go.
I was just joking. I have Shang-Chi in my top 10 and Up is in my top 5 Pixar.
This is a cognizant human being. Nice work, Pierce. Thank you for the 5. Okay. Look, George Lucas's dog inspired 2 beloved characters. Does anyone know who they are? I guess I just showed you, but Chewbacca in Indiana, apparently. When he's penning the script for Star Wars, George Lucas had an Alaskan Malamute? Triggered. Mute. I'm triggered. Why does it say mute? Sweet and loyal, Vera Harris, she inspired, and the writer-director create Chewbacca. Since her name was Indiana, that inspired the name for Indiana Jones. Okay, next. Alan Rickman's reaction to falling in Die Hard was real. So when performing the stunt, the crew were supposed to drop Rickman 25 meters onto an airbag on the count of 3. But to get the real reaction out of him, they decided to release him early. And apparently he wasn't too pleased with the antics. Hey, too bad. You're an actor. Suck it up. I think that's pretty cool. What's up, David? Humphrey Bogart improvised Casablanca's most famous line. So, while Humphrey Bogart was teaching his co-star Ingrid Bergman how to play poker on set between takes, he'd say, "Here's looking at you, kid." Then, while filming, the actor decided to incorporate it into his scenes, and cinema history was made. That's pretty freaking cool. That is pretty freaking cool. Have you ever played A Way Out? No, but there is a game I want to play. Carrie Yules was knocked out while filming The Princess Bride. I forgot when this happened. It turns out that acting can be pretty dangerous. For example, while filming the much-cherished fantasy adventure, Carrie Yules ended up in the hospital. Oh, he was in the hospital. There's a scene in the film when the villainous Count Rugen knocks the hero Wesley out with the hilt of his sword. Oh, yeah, right after they get out of the swamp. Echo is better than Peaky Blinders. Yeah, see, that's one that's just going to get you timed out. He asked guests to tap him gently on the head for real to help him react more believably. Things didn't go according to plan. Chris swung the heavy sword down towards my head. However, as fate would have it, it landed just a touch harder than either of us anticipated. And that, folks, was the last thing I remember from that day's shoot. That's crazy. Oh, Brooke, no. Boo! I need you. Star Wars Kahoot? We'll do a Star Wars Kahoot, maybe. So, Woody Harrelson's father was actually a contract killer who received 2 life sentences after assassinating a district judge in 1979. He also claimed to have shot JFK. He became the discussion among countless conspiracy theorists. But yeah, Woody Harrelson's father was a contract killer, dude. And that's all I have for today. Y'all better remember that. It's going to be on the test later. We're at 81 likes and we have 154 people in here. Y'all are slacking more than I've ever seen anyone slack before. W. Oh. Okay, y'all want to do, what do y'all want to do now? We'll do Letterboxd reviews tomorrow. Talk about Eeny Meeny. Guys, Eeny Meeny is a great movie. Y'all need to watch it. It's on Hulu as of right now. There's freaking water on my screen. We already played this Harry Potter Kahoot. Let me try and find another one. This one's kind of hard. But it's Harry Potter related. Everyone type Mad Eye Moody if you want to do a Harry Potter Kahoot. Do I watch season 3 of Stranger Things or Eeny Meeny? Watch Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny has 38%, my guy. What? That's crazy. I had so much fun with it. TikTok, where's my Mad Eye Moody spam? I think the movie's great. Are you on Twitch? Not right now. I'm on YouTube. All right, there's a Harry Potter Kahoot. BB, I don't know if I read your other one, so hold on.
What is with the Dark Knight Rises hate?
Underrated 3, underrated, and Black Panther overrated. Yeah, I'll give you both of those, to be honest. What's with the Dark Knight Rises hate? It's kind of similar to my Homecoming take. What does Batman do that entire movie? It's crazy how famous Taylor Swift is, because, like, every person I just bumped into today was like, yo, did you know she got engaged? Like, you know how famous you have to be to post your... and get, like... no one I talked to was, like, a Taylor Swift mega fan. You know what I mean? You identify as a mega fan? you have a stream schedule? No, I just try to go live as much as I can. I normally go live around 5 p.m. Pacific for an hour or two. That's about it. Like, I took yesterday off, but... How are we not at 100 likes yet? I just don't get it. I asked for one simple thing. See, I have no idea what this is. Magical water plants? I guess? What's up, Arthur? I'm doing great. How are you? Do you think we're getting a second cast announcement tomorrow for Doomsday? What do you think? Why do you think tomorrow that would happen? Ooh. Okay, so I guess that... Okay, you're muted is winning. Nice. And Erica Sinclair. Great. What lines the Ministry of Magic entrance? Fireplaces. Hey, what fellow from the UK? I've been following the pod since 2023. You guys make my Mondays. Thank you. Something tomorrow for Doomsday? Interesting. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I had my moment earlier on stream. Now I'm chilling. Everyone's being nice, and we're having a good time. Who turns back to help another competitor in the Triwizard Tournament? Harry? When I see you're live, you're usually doing trivia. Any other content you do? I do TikTok reviews, letterbox reviews. I do brackets. I haven't done any gaming yet, but I might do like Among Us, or there's this other story game I want to play, but I don't think anyone would really watch me do it. This freaking masked guy took over my freaking stream on Sunday. That was kind of crazy. Who was here for the entity? Who was here for that? What is the highest value in wizard currency? Isn't it a galleon? How do I pronounce my name? Wafello. What story game? I'll look in a second. Ooh. I think it's a Pisky. No? I don't know. Wafello, because you got me barking. That's crazy. Fantastic Beasts trivia? Eh. Thanks, Arthur. Oh, I was right.
Andrew, please do an MCU Kahoot next.
Thank you for the 2. We already did one earlier in the stream, so we probably won't, but thank you for the 2. In what room at King's Oscars does Sirius Black give Harry a photo of the original? Dude, no idea. Why is my water bottle almost empty? Which of Hagrid's parents is a giant? I don't know. Honestly, you should let the entity take over the stream forever. Oh, okay. Your water is almost empty because you poured it all over your floor, King. Ah! Good point. Ash is out of there. The entity doesn't goon with his socks on stream. Okay. Neither do I. Who does Lord Voldemort order to kill Snake? Nagini, right? Percy Jackson better than Harry Potter? Yeah, but not in terms of TV shows or movies. I mean, the Harry Potter books are pretty good too, so it's tough. On what page of the advanced potion making is the recipe of the Drought of Living Death? Bro, what? Who the frick knows that? They're not vastly different. What? It's about teenagers who have powers that the normal world doesn't know about, and they go to a camp/school to learn about them to take on evil forces. What you mean? What you talking about, Willis? All right, Tin, last question. What is Mad Eye Moody's false leg made of? Wood. Oh, not every demigod has powers, mind you. Oh, well. Stupid me for comparing. I literally just finished reading the second book. Like, I'm gonna freaking kidnap her, I swear. Sea of Monsters? I told you I was doing the audiobook. It's metal? Wow. Jedi Wizard, nice work. What the frick does that even mean? I can't believe we let him win. Everybody like the stream, please. All right, we're going to do one more Kahoot, and then we'll do some one question go. All right? I'm not going to do Atlan, don't worry. Whew. All right, let's see who was paying attention all stream. What's your Twitch account name? Guys, he won't reply. He only replies to Twitch. That's crazy that you said that short of a sentence and got two things wrong. Number one, I respond to TikTok all the time. And number two, I don't even stream on Twitch. Yeah, Theo? Well, maybe I should just time you out. Maybe I should just ban you. You ever thought about that? Just kidding. What story game? Before Your Eyes. I've heard it's like a game that like makes you really... It's about like the afterlife and it makes you think and cry. I don't know. Chat, what else do y'all want me to do on stream? Like, obviously, I do letterbox reviews. I do the trivia. I just do the one question goes. I interact with chat. I pour water on my floor. What else would y'all want me to do? Would y'all want me to do... I don't think games are going to be that popular. I really don't. Although viewership on this stream hasn't been great either, so... Watch reviews? What do you mean? It makes you think and cry. Andrew's too standard for games. I mean, they're two good standards. Reactions to what? Build a Lego set? Milkshake? Alright. Pole dancing. React to My Hero Academia on stream? I don't think I can do that. Twerk marathon. Yeah, but I would cook everyone in Among Us. It just wouldn't even be any fun. Like, if I played you, it just wouldn't even... Alan Rickman's fall resulted in a real reaction from what movie? I have thought about having Danny Mata on stream. You would not cook me? Okay. I haven't even played in years, and I'm not worried. Die Hard is correct. What the? What the? Y'all are freaking weird, man. What was the picture at the start of stream? I popped it up earlier. I would cook you, sir, just like Catan. Let's play Catan on stream. You ever thought about that? Maybe live stream some behind the scenes while you edit a podcast episode. I could stream me editing a little bit, but... Or doing, like, thumbnails.
Pa Kent dying in tornado worse than whole BVS film.
Yeah, but BVS has a ton of terrible stuff, too. Thank you for the 2. Can we not let this guy win? Multi-select. George Lucas's dog inspired what 2 characters? I mean, I'm down to do reactions on stream. I just, like YouTube videos? Or what? Which are you more excited for? Brand New Day or Supergirl? Brand New Day. Game of Thrones reactions? You should react to a 1,000-person Minecraft civilization. I would if I hadn't already watched it. Yeah, he's gone. What picture was on the QR code website from the stream today? I popped it up earlier. Should have been paying attention. React to Miles versus Deku. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have pants on. I did pour water all over them, so maybe I'm naked. Maybe I'm Winnie the Poohing it. Who cares, you do. Humphrey Bogart improvised the most famous line in what movie? Oh, it has spoilers. You're one of the funniest people I've seen in a while. Thanks. What word was taped to the wall most of the stream? Thanks for hanging out, guys. This was fun. I love y'all. How much dono to twerk? I'm not going to twerk. What's the Discord? It should be in the description of the live stream. Do you still think Zendaya is ugly? I don't think I ever said that. Who was knocked out while filming The Princess Bride? $2 from BB.
Are you excited for Clayface next year in September?
Max, how come when I click on the merch link on the podcast it says the website is expired? We've had people say that for the last year and a half, and every time I check it, it's fine. And I have other people check it, and it's fine. So apparently, it's on your end, unless something happened recently where it's not working. But people have been telling us that for forever, and it's just I go to it and it's fine. I can go check it right now. Because it's been a while since I checked it, so it might be a problem, but normally when people say that. Yeah. Totally fine for me. What movie did I see on Sunday? Bro watched Good Mythical Morning and The Big 25. You think Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link, isn't watchable in 2025? Okay, bud. You're the one that's out of touch. K-pop Demon Hunters, that's correct. Last one. No, sorry, two more. What actor's father was a contract hitman? Do you think Doomsday will be a rushed mess? I think it's totally possible. I think it's totally possible for Secret Wars too. Good Mythical Morning is goated, but they low-key fell off. They are a multi-million-dollar company with many different branches of their company creating content on various different channels, and they get millions of views on the main channel to this day. I think they're doing all right. All right, last one. What is the title of the masked figure from Stream on Sunday? Escape Pod, Good Mythical Morning. I mean, I've met Rhett and Link. They're both very nice. Bro, come on, answer the donation. I'm so sorry. BB with the $2. Are you excited for Clayface next year in September? Yeah. I think that could be really good. Lil Subby. Nice work. All right, if you want to ask me a question, you need to join the Discord. Everyone go join the Discord right now. This is the Discord. I'll put the link. If you go to announcements and go to this right here, and if you react to this message, you'll get notifications when I go live, so that you can join. I might start doing interactive stuff with like the first people that jump in stream. Might do some prizes for them or stuff. So make sure to join Discord, react to this. Just click this button, and then you can ask me a question on One Question Go. Just come in here, raise your hand. Oh gosh. Join up if you want to ask me a question live. Bye, Joshua. Thanks for joining. One question, go.
Besides Star Wars, DC, Marvel, or Harry Potter, if you and Alex could live in any movie, TV show, or anime universe and be the main characters, what would you pick?
Okay, so besides DC, Marvel, Harry Potter, and Star Wars?
Yeah, anything but that. You two would be in the universe. You'd be the main characters with the powers.
Atlas springs to mind. So Avatar. What else? What's a franchise where the main characters don't get effed constantly? Like not Attack on Titan. Not doing that. That's terrible. Chat. What
My
else?
Hero?
My Hero. Yeah, maybe. Percy Jackson.
Wait, who would be Deku and who would be Bakugo between you two?
Who do? Okay. Well,
That's two. That's two questions. My bad.
no, you're good. I mean, I would 100% be Deku. I know because I rage or whatever. People would want to say Bakugo, but there's no way I would be Bakugo at all. That like, I
You're
do
kind of
not
rude
like
though.
it.
Like, you're kind of a bully.
What? Hey, guess watch this. Look at that. Boom. I think if he watched the show, Alex would also tell you that I would be Deku. One question, go.
Have you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I have not. Should I?
It's peak, in my opinion.
All right, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of anime I haven't watched. Chat, talk to yourselves. You're kind of a bully. Eradicates him from one question, go. I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. Better not come back to y'all freaking spamming something stupid. At 111 likes, what are we at on TikTok? 36,000. TikTok, y'all just sitting there being lazy? Actually, TikTok has had terrible views today. TikTok does not rock with me anymore. Why is bro oiled up? What? What's your opinion on clankers? Dude, can't stand them. One question, go.
Hello.
What's up?
Who's one rogue shout you'd want to be in the new Doomsday movie?
Say it again.
Who's like one rogue character you'd like to see in the new Doomsday movie? Maybe other people might not want.
What do you mean by rogue? Just like a random
So
one?
maybe I would want. I don't know. It's like who's someone that you would want in the movie? Maybe Alex doesn't.
In Doomsday?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to just get some characters we haven't before, like the X-Men, stuff like that. But, you know, I know we're getting that in Secret Wars. So I don't really want them to necessarily bring back, like, Captain America and stuff like that. Maybe Deadpool. I'd love to see Deadpool in there. I don't think he's confirmed, is he? All right, Big Mike. You better have something important or interesting to say. I don't want you to come out here and just ask for a Labubu. So start thinking. Thank you for 5, Nolan.
I'm watching Amazing Spider-Man 2 in your stream right now.
I can't imagine a better night. Enjoy that. One question, go.
Okay, come on, we need. The entity is after me.
Yeah, he probably is. He probably knows where you live.
He knows where you live as well.
Yeah, I'm
Sad.
scared. You better
It's so bad
apologize
he
to
wants
him.
to 1v1
You
me
better
in
apologize.
Fortnite. What I do? I ain't do nothing, bro.
Are you going to apologize to him?
Will he 1v1 me in Fortnite?
One question, go.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen the half circle theory for the Avengers?
No.
Secret Wars and Doomsday. Can I explain it to you real
Sure,
quick?
go ahead.
So essentially, every single Avengers movie where they win has had a full circle. But for Avengers Infinity War, that movie has a half circle, right? And so for Secret Wars, the title card has a half circle. And so with what Kevin Feige's been saying, how Infinity War was supposed, or like Endgame was supposed to be like a movie about endings, and Secret Wars is supposed to be about beginnings. Essentially, they're gonna kill off and lose apparently in Secret Wars.
What do you mean half circle? In what part of the logo?
So like in the A, how there's like a full circle like wrapping around the V.
Oh yeah.
So like in both the movies that have half circles so far, like Infinity, I don't know if it's maybe just because the title's too long. But
yeah, so Doomsday
like
has the whole circle, and then Avengers gets cut off.
Yeah, Infinity War has the half circle, and Secret Wars has the half circle.
Interesting.
That's about it, though.
How interesting.
I love the podcast, bro. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
thanks for the question. That'd be interesting. One question, go.
Yo, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, so my theory is basically how every main character in What If are anchor beings, which is why we focus on them instead of like any other character within their timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to see like what your thoughts on that.
I didn't ever finish watching What If. I watched all of season 1, which I actually really liked, but season 2 and season 3 didn't really capture me as much. So what? I don't know what the question is exactly. Like, what do I think about anchor beings?
Yeah, like what are your thoughts of the theory that like what if the characters in What If are just anchor beings, which is why we focus on them.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I mean, they do a lot of multiversal theory stuff in that, and like, what is a nexus being? What is a immovable point in time? You know, that all always plays into Loki too, I assume, with the TVA and timelines and the one true timeline and all that. You know, I don't know. I didn't watch it. One question, go.
I was wondering if you have like a top 3 musicals besides Greatest Showman.
In terms of movies or in general?
In general, but I guess you can use movies, like movie musicals, as a take if that's what if you like prefer movies more than like Broadway.
On Broadway, I like a lot of the Disney stuff. Like, I saw Cinderella and Lion. I didn't see Lion King on Broadway, like in New York, but I saw Cinderella and Aladdin there. Aladdin is obviously really good. The genie's really fun. I saw Lion King as well. But apart from like the Disney stuff, I've always really liked Fiddler on the Roof.
Ooh, that's good.
And then I just watched, in terms of movies, I just watched Tick Tick Boom for the first time like a week ago.
Oh,
I
dude.
really like that one.
Andrew Garfield learned how to sing just for that.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's wild.
I was locked. It's a W movie. Thanks for the question. One question, go.
My bad. I hope you liked the Escape Pod and Wafello cahoots that I made. So I was wondering if you have any more ideas that you couldn't really usually find on a Kahoot when you look it up, so I can make it like specialized for it could be anything really.
Chat, what do you
specialized like favorite character or something?
What do you think Meme Kid should make a Kahoot about? It could be Andrew trivia, it could be stream
like,
trivia, it could be Escape Pod trivia, or it could be about a specific person. It could be Katara and Aang trivia. It could be anything. Give us some suggestions.
I made a Wafello Kahoot. I can make a part 2, or I can make a part 2 of Escape Pod. I can make like a favorite character, a specific movie. Could do video games too. Yeah. I don't know. Just DM me on Discord if you have any ideas, and I'll send you. I'll make it, and then I'll send you the link and stuff.
Cool. So if y'all want more specific Kahoots to do, give us suggestions in the chat. YouTube, let's see some suggestions. No, we're not doing Zutara. I think another Wafello one would be fun. Maybe give us another month of streaming, and we'll have even more lore. We've got some lore already. It's been a lot of fun. No, we're not doing Homecoming trivia. No. One question, go.
Hey Andrew, was just wondering, what would be your if you were stuck on an island, what would be your 3 movies, your 3 musical artists, and your 3 favorite foods?
Okay, 3 movies, 3 musical artists, and 3 favorite foods. Okay, so my 3 movies will be pretty easy. So it's going to be The Avengers and The Greatest Showman, and then it's a toss up between About Time and Emperor's New Groove.
Fire picks.
I will probably do About Time. No, I might do Emperor's New Groove. Um, Top musical artist. Um, mm, right now, I mean, Billy Joel has always been up there for me. So Billy Joel, I'll pick him.
Yes.
I'm not trying to make a comment on the musical artist involved in this, but Falling in Reverse, I listened to them a lot recently. It's kind of like rock, metal, rap, whatever. I like that. So I'll take that. And then, okay, is he muted? All right. What would the last one be? Musical artist. Who have I been listening to? Let me look. Taylor Swift, because she just got engaged. No. Let's see. I'll take my boy Knox. He's been on the pod. And I'll take him. Okay, and then 3 favorite foods. I'm gonna go pasta in general. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take just chicken. So, you know, I can kind of mix those together. Grilled chicken, I could eat that by itself. I'll eat that in the pasta, whatever. And then if I'm just wanting something small, little, go back to my roots. I'm gonna go a PB&J. Those are the 3 I'm going with. Good question. Thanks for the question. One question, go.
My question is for the next Justice League movie with James Gunn, who would you want the main villain to be?
Ooh. Main villain for a Justice League movie. I don't know. I don't think Darkseid should necessarily be the first one.
Yeah, I agree.
You could bring back Lex. I mean, they kind of did that with Loki. Loki was in the first Thor movie, and then they kind of brought him back to be the villain in the Avengers. And I think Lex... Yeah, I thought about Vandal Savage too. Literally, Vandal Savage was my first thought, but I don't think he should be... like. That's another one where I'm like, I don't think he should be the first one.
Yeah.
Maybe just bring back Lex.
In my opinion, I think Brainiac would be so good. If they
Yeah.
do it right, that would be really good.
Yeah, I literally thought Brainiac a minute ago as well. I kind of want him to be just a Superman movie villain, but no, Brainiac would be good. No. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good stuff. Yeah, Vandal Savage eventually. I don't know if that should be like the first one. Charles Muntz. Yeah, W pick. Nice work. One question, go.
Do you have any plans on reading the Invincible comics?
No. I like the show way too much.
Damn. Doesn't ruin.
Oh, but it does. One question, go.
Do you think the new Supergirl's movie is gonna be good?
The new Supergirl movie?
Yeah.
I mean, from everything that I've seen, yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
Do you think it's going to be good?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I mean, he hasn't given us anything bad yet. He's not directing it, though, is he? The Entity versus the Justice League? Yeah. The Entity should be the villain. One question, go.
All right, I got kind of a hot take, and I'm curious if you agree. So, okay, this isn't rage bait, but the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 are not even top 3 Andrew Garfield. We got Tick Tick Boom number 3, we got The Social Network number 2, and then we got Hacksaw Ridge number 1.
I mean, all 3 of those are good movies, and in terms of his performances, I mean, he hasn't really had a bad performance. He performs very well in all of those, so, like, I'm not going to be mad at it. I'm not going to ban him, no. I think that's fine. That's fine. All 3 of those are great movies. One question, go.
Hello.
What's up?
I have a hot take as well. I really have two. I personally think that Homecoming is the best Spider-Man movie.
Of
So
all
what are your
time.
thoughts on that one?
You have Miles Morales as your profile
Well,
picture.
not the animated, not the animated, just live action.
Sure. Okay.
And then my second one is like the other person's. What do you think should be the villain of the new X-Men movie and the Avengers movie after Secret Wars?
I mean, they need to do something big with Doctor Doom. I don't want him to be in one movie and then not be in the rest. So obviously he's going to be the villain in Doomsday. The X-Men villain, I mean, they really need a solid Magneto, I would assume. And obviously the Entity.
The past ones have not been good.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, everyone likes the Magneto of Fassbender and who's the other guy? And the Magneto in X-Men 97 is good. Hey, Jake. McKellen, yeah. One question, go.
All right, so my spoilers for weapons here. But my critique, one of my critiques of the movie is that children have to be on set for severely violent practical effects, and I think that can be very bothersome to someone's childhood seeing something gruesome early. So my question for you is, are there any films that your entertainment value was affected because you're aware of how the film was made?
Great question. Great question.
Thank you.
Some people have that problem with Justice League. Because some stuff came out about...
I know some people have that difficulty with Terrifier as well.
Yeah, I think Terrifier, I don't even think it's about the way it's made. I just think it's about the content, period. I mean, the whole content is just...
Sure.
Flipping a girl upside down and having her completely naked and sawing her in half. Ooh, what a great movie. I don't know. Are there some movies? The Hobbit, really? Oh, The Wizard of Oz? I mean, yeah, the filming of Wizard of Oz was terrible. I mean,
brutal, yeah.
The Tin Man got poisoning from, like, his freaking
Wicked Witch
suit. The Wicked Witch got put on fire. They were all breathing in asbestos. That was crazy.
That shit was atrocity.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure there is one. I feel like there's one, but I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, it's a difficult thought. Yeah.
I'll be thinking about it. Nice work. Good question. Yeah, it didn't affect me on weapons. You do have to be really careful with children and what they're exposed to, obviously. But I mean, horror movies have that problem a lot. Like a lot of scary horror movies involve children. So, The Exorcist, yeah, and what's the other one? What's the one where they used real skeletons? It's in the house. I can't remember. One question, go. Poltergeist, yeah, thank you.
My question is kind of like a argument I had the other day. If Baymax and Hulkbuster fought in a fight, who do you think would win?
I need to watch Big Hero 6 again. My gut instinct is to say Hulkbuster. I think Hulkbuster is a little bit more equipped to deal with things. Like, I know Hero tricked out Baymax, but I feel like Baymax still has his limits. I don't think he's taken down Veronica. One question, go.
Hey, Andrew, how are you?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, good. Andrew, I wanted to ask, what's your advice on someone who's chasing their dream?
What's your dream?
Hello?
What's your dream?
My dream?
Yep.
No, I mean my question is, what's your advice for someone who's chasing their dream?
Right, and my question is, what's your dream?
Probably like being an actor.
An actor?
I really hope so.
Very cool.
Yep.
A bunch of different things.
Kind of a deep question.
Yes, I know, but I love it. I love it. Let me gather my thoughts here because I have a few things that I don't want to miss anything that I'm thinking of. One, do not let other people determine how intensely you follow that dream and how intensely you want that dream. I obviously am very happy with where I am now, and my dream was to be a YouTuber for the longest time. And it took a very long time, and I was depressed for a lot of that because it never really worked. Most people in my life were pretty supportive. So get around people that are supportive of your dream. I don't want you to be surrounded by people who are yes men and who are just going to tell you everything you do is great. But do be around people who aren't going to tear you down. I think that's really important, to be surrounded by people that actually love and care about you. And if someone loves and cares about you, they're going to love and care about your dream. There were people along the way who I literally had someone look me in the face and be like, hey, stop doing that magic trick thing. And I was like, freaking no, I'm not going to do that. So don't let other people determine that for you. Second, you have to realize that your dream is not your entire life, and that your dream will morph and change over time. Me 5 years ago is very, very different from me now, and me 5 years before that was very, very different. I'm very happy with where I am again, but like, sorry, this comment threw me off. Sorry, someone in chat threw me off. What the frick did I just say? Someone said, you're like the opposite of Hassan, which is crazy. Andrew, get the perm, bruh. Yeah, I'll get the perm as soon as I can.
That's to say also.
What the frick was I saying? I gotta not read chat. Anyone? Okay, hold on. Just let me... What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it morphs. Okay, so, like, for example, I used to do magic a lot, and now I do movie content, and now I still want to do magic, but, like, you as a person, your values will change. Again, me at 18, I had a lot of different ideas than I have at 28. I'm not 28 yet, I'm 27. So, allow yourself to grow with your dream, and if you aren't doing, or you're not dreaming as hard as you used to, that's okay, that's part of life. That doesn't mean you're not as valuable as a person. It doesn't mean you're not as... It doesn't mean you can't keep following your dreams. It just means that you're different, and that's fine. And let Sonic speak. So don't let other people affect you. Allow yourself to change. And also, last thing, realize that there is more to life than just one singular dream. There are a lot of things in my life that I wouldn't necessarily consider like my quote-unquote dream, but when I really think about it, they are part of my dream. Like, my dream has always been to be a YouTuber, but like my dream is also to create memories with my friends and to be a positive light for people around me and for you guys. Don't let the struggles of following your dream dim your light outside of that. You have a life outside of that. You have friends, you have families, you have your job, you have things that you're working towards that aren't just this quote unquote dream, that are also still really important and can create a lot of memories and give you a lot of self-worth that isn't affected by your journey on this other dream. So don't let it take away from you being a good person to those around you. You know what I mean? Don't be so focused on being an actor that you aren't making time or being there for your friends. You know what I mean? Like, you still need to care about the people around you. So number one, don't let other people affect how hard you dream and how long you take to follow your dream. Number 2, understand that you will change as a person and so will your dream, and that's okay. And number 3, realize that there are still parts of your life outside of your dream that are extremely important, and creating memories and being a positive person for someone around you is unbelievably important.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Thank you.
Of course. Sorry I yapped and I was all over the place. Let's see. I'll do like 3 more, maybe. One question, go.
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Wait, so you think The Amazing Spider-Man 2's peak because the peak visuals and the peak action, yeah?
It's more to it than that, but that's part of it.
And you admit that the plot's kind of bad.
There are parts of the plot that are not perfect, but there are parts of the writing and plot that are fine. I don't think it's as bad as some other people say, but there are things that could be fixed, yes.
I do like that movie, but the point is that No Way Home has all of those flaws and like none of those good parts.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Like the plot's garbage.
Rate my top 3
I
movies.
think
Fight
TASM
Club,
2 is
Marmaduke, Rots.
I think TASM 2 is messier than No Way Home.
But at least TASM 2 has like peak moments. No Way Home has like no peak moments.
That's factually incorrect. I think the acting and the scene with Aunt May and Green Goblin and her death is peak. I think the conversation between Tom, Toby, and Andrew on top of the school is unbelievable. I think that's one of my favorite Spider-Man scenes of all time. And the 3 swinging scene at the end where they're all fighting together is extremely peak. I don't know what you're talking about.
That fight's mid. And the Aunt May scene would be good if Aunt May was better, but I don't think Aunt May is that good in the MCU. I think she's more like they just make sex jokes out of her throughout the whole movies.
I don't think the occasional joke about her being a younger version of Aunt May ruins her character entirely. I don't think she's as big of a part of the movies as she could have been, but she is in No Way Home. She's very good in No Way Home.
She's okay. She's not as good as like Sally Field and the Toby Aunt May.
Sure, but that doesn't mean she's bad.
But I just don't see any peak moments in No Way Home. Like, I really don't think the action's good. The CGI's bad. The plot's bad. I think Peter's dumb. Doctor Strange is dumb. The fact that Ned can use a fucking portal, that's dumb.
Yeah, well, I just disagree. I think there are some pretty clear peak moments, and I think they, Andrew and Toby being in the movie serves the plot and also is just unbelievable to bring those people together. I think, there's parts when I first watched the movie, I didn't like some of the decisions Peter made either. I think he was kind of annoying, but that hasn't bothered me as much on rewatch. And yeah, if you don't think Tom, Toby, and Andrew swinging together on the Statue of Liberty to fight Electro, Sandman, and Green Goblin or whatever, then, you know, nothing's going to be peak. You know what I mean? So, I think there are parts of things in No Way Home that are clearly better than TASM 2. And it's also totally okay to like the movie because you're seeing all 3 Spider-Men, and that's awesome. That can be a positive. That's not a bad thing for that to be a positive. 2, from Solar, rate my top 3 movies: Fight Club, Marmaduke, and Revenge of the Sith. I haven't seen Marmaduke, but Fight Club and Revenge of the Sith are great. Let's do like 3 more. One question, go.
Oh, my question is like, do you know Jesser?
Huh?
Do you know Jesser?
Jesser, the basketball guy?
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah, do you know him?
I don't know him personally.
Yeah, personally, I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
You're muffled.
Oh yeah, this is brother speaking. Yeah, I just wanted to know your thoughts on Spider-Man 2.
No, I already asked you. One question, go. Crispy? All right. One question, go.
Okay, so rate all three Insomniac Spider-Man movies and tell me why. And also, I think we should do a Ratatouille watch party in the Discord.
All three what movies?
No, not movies. Insomniac Spider-Man games.
So Spider-Man 2, 1, Spider-Man 2, and then the Miles Morales one?
Yeah.
I never finished the Miles one. I was trying to finish it before I did Spider-Man 2. But it was good. I think Spider-Man 1 is the number one spot, and then the other two can go back and forth. People hate on Spider-Man 2 a little bit too much. I think the opening with Sandman is one of my like favorite things I've ever played. So I know there's a lot of game after that, but I think all three of them are great. So one question, go. Thanks, French Toast.
Who do you think is the most overrated MCU villain?
I don't think there are any overrated MCU villains. Who do you think it is?
Like, would it be crazy to say that Killmonger is like a little bit overrated?
I need to watch Black Panther again. Maybe. If I had to pick someone, maybe he'd be it. But, like, I feel like most people properly rate MCU villains, right? Like, no one's talking about Ronan being the best. No one's talking about Malekith being the best. No one's... And everyone kind of agrees that Loki is up there. Thanos is up there. I think Killmonger is good, so I don't know if I would call him overrated. I think Mysterio is maybe underrated a little bit. I think there may be some more underrated ones, but I don't think anyone. Yeah, I was gonna say Hela just because people love Thor Ragnarok so much. I don't like Hela that much, but no one's out here being like Hela is the reason Thor Ragnarok is good. I don't think anyone's saying that. I think most people have villains properly rated in the MCU now that I think about it. One question, go.
Do you like the Ghost Rider movies?
I haven't seen them.
All right. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Should we do a watch party? All right, last one. Last two. I'll do one more after this.
Okay, so before you became a content creator, what was your like job before that?
I was a gymnastics like tumbling coach, and then I worked at a Sky Zone trampoline park. That's basically the only two jobs I had. Oh no, I worked for another YouTuber. I was an editor for years. I was an editor and a creative producer for another YouTuber.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll bring up Big Mike one more time, and then we're gonna do the last one.
Hello.
Hold
What
on.
villains would you
Can we
choose
get
for
a-
the Sinister Six?
Can you spam Daddy in chat for me? Hey, please. I want la boo boo. Waffalo. I want la boo boo.
It's getting worse and worse. You know what I mean? Like I have to stop at some point. All right, last one. One question, go.
I've got two quick questions. First of all, overall, do you prefer the MCU or Star Wars?
The MCU.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. And the second thing, do you think there's any chance Doomsday or Secret Wars could be better than Infinity War and Endgame?
I would bet a lot of money that they won't be, but there's always a chance.
Okay.
That's my opinion. All right. I think we'll call it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Ghosty with the 5.
Thanks for the 1 QGO. I have a page of what I think are good questions for the pod. Is that something y'all would do for the David Montgomery tier?
Yeah, we'd consider that. Just do like an episode where we answer all those questions. I don't know if we would answer all of them, but we would look at it. $2 from Solar. What villains would you choose for the Sinister Six? I would just go the original. You know? Or I like the Sinister Six in, what was it, Spider-Man 2? I don't know if I would do Mr. Negative, but, you know, Scorpion, Electro, Green Goblin, Doc Ock. Maybe throw in a, you know, a symbiote, Mysterio. Maybe try resizing the photo. All right. All right, we're going to leave with... Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
Was basketball a hobby of yours cause you're a good shooter?
Thank you for the 5, Alex. My dad was a basketball coach, and he made me do basketball drills every day the entirety of my childhood, ever since I was 5 years old. So, yes, I played basketball all through high school. Sorry, there's another donation, so I'm stopping. Thanks, Theo. Yes, it makes up for it. Nate said pick one story a bros Nolan could adapt. Oh my gosh, why are all these donations coming in as I'm ending stream? Thank you for the 2, Nate.
Question for Andrew. I saw you saw Vinland Saga is not as good as AOT. What if Vinland Season 3 is like super peak though FR?
I think Season 2 is highly overrated. I think it's super... I think there are parts of it that are really, really good, but a lot of it just comes across as way too melodramatic for me, and it does not hit me as deeply as... I know Vinland Saga has... Season 2 has, like, changed people's lives and, like, made them want to be a better person. I watched it the whole time and was just like... This is such a good story if they told it better and they weren't trying to be so dramatic and so in their way all the time. So it just didn't hit me as much. So no, I don't think even if Season 3 is peak, I don't think it's going to beat Attack on Titan. Just because I'm so much lower on... And Season 1's... There are parts of Season 2 that I really, really like. But yeah. I'm so glad people like Vinland Saga. It's just not for me. Or parts of it weren't. I still liked it overall. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Everyone go focus on some good. Text somebody, let them know that you love them.
I meant to say name a story Chris Nolan could make.
I'm not sure how to answer that. Just any story ever? I'm not sure. Yeah, I just pick a story. I'm sure there's some more mythological things like the Odyssey that he could do. It's one of my favorite myths. Why are y'all all donating as I'm trying to end stream?
Maybe try resizing the Red Guards fight.
The Labors of Hercules. I mean, now that he's on this Odyssey thing, like, I grew up reading so much of Greek mythology. I think that'd be a lot of fun. He could maybe do a live-action anime. Give him Attack on Titan. Christopher Nolan Attack on Titan movie. Be insane. Hey, I love y'all. Thanks for the 2. Maybe try resizing the Red Guards fight. That's an insane level of rage bait. I love y'all. Don't be anxious. I know that's easier said than done. Focus on some positives. thank you guys so much for hanging out. I try to say it as much as possible, but I love hanging out with y'all, and I love being creative, and I love building something. And I hope y'all liked the entity thing, and I hope that you like the stuff that I'm trying over here, and I hope that you hang out and turn on notifications, and I hope that you remember that I love you, God loves you, and yesterday is history. Everyone makes mistakes. You move on. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but make some positive memories today. Focus on the positive. We love y'all. I love y'all. I love hanging out with y'all. Focus on some positives, okay?